Our ant mine is waiting here, ready to take its new residence. But before I put these ants into the ant mine, let's have a closer look and see what I've got here. Look at our beautiful ants here. They're all female. The big ones are soldiers, the small ones are workers, and they're what we call sterile. They're not able to lay eggs, they're not able to have babies, and they'll live about 90 days at the most. But if you look underneath, you can see those sausages. There are two sorts of sausage. The one that looks like a yellow bag, that's actually a pupa that is almost ready to hatch out into another ant. And the white hook-shaped looking ones are larvae. They're kind of like maggots. They are really the young ants. If you can get those into your ant mine, fantastic. Because away from the queen, those larvae and pupae can quite likely change into queens and drones or males. That means you then have an ant mine that can actually keep living past the 90-day limit. And we've had our ant colonies lasting for 18 months or more, a year and a half, when the average ant lives 90 days, and we did not take the queen. Now we're going to put the ants onto the ant mine. Just make sure there's no ants on the cotton ball. I pull it off and we plug there. And they will move in whenever they feel ready for it. They'll actually take their pupae and larvae in, and they'll even move their dirt inside this new colony because they like it to smell like home. There are wonderful chemicals in here that make the ants feel very happy to be at home. Now, this ant mine has been under studio lights for a long time, so it's got very dry. I'm going to turn it around, and you will need to do this on hot summer days, or if you live in an air-conditioned apartment. You need water and a pipette. It's in your kit. The water isn't, the pipette is. And you squirt it in a zigzag pattern down the back of the colony. Can you see? The water just disappears straight into the colony, and I'm done 3 squirts like that. All done. Now the colony is nice and moist, which is how ants like it. So you might say, how do I know when it's getting too dry? Well, this is how you know. Up here, this is the water container that we filled earlier. When the ants all gather in this area, you know that the ant mine is too dry and it's time to squirt the back with water. And now I'd like to show you another way of getting ants into your ant mine. Here are our ants. They're very big, very bouncy, very excited. This is the food chamber in the ant mine, but there's no food in it. We're going to take these ants and put them in the refrigerator to put them to sleep. Then we can put them back into the ant mine. So, off we go. Here we are at the fridge. I'm going to put the ants in the fridge. We'll leave them there until they've gone to sleep. So we've got to check every minute. We mustn't freeze them. As soon as they've gone to sleep, we take them out. Now, let's see. Yes, they're all asleep. Now, here we are, back from the fridge. They're still asleep. The next bit has to happen very quickly, so come and look. Here we go. Few more, few more, few more. And there they are. They look as if they're dead, but they are not. I warm them up a little bit, the lid in, and then we just let them warm up and recover. Our ant mine is up and running beautifully. Now in the front here I have a tube. This tube comes in the kit. We use it to connect the ant mine to any one of the other Wild Science ecosystem kits, and you can see those at wildscience.net. Right here I have the booklet. It's full of fantastic experiments, including some recipes that you can cook for your ants, for instance ant pudding, ant cake and ant salad. Now that's all from me. Thanks for joining me at the Wild Science Lab. See you next time.